So we're here in definitely the plushest dressing room I've been in yet within the Picture House, and it is the home of Broken Records. How are we, guys?
Very well, thank you. Thanks.
Very much looking forward to your. I suppose it's a headline set, even though it's in the middle of the gig at the next big thing tonight. The one thing that's worrying me is how on earth do you keep a track of all your instruments? I watched the sound check, and you must have about 40 different things going on stage.
They're all locked in there just now.
They're all locked in within this. The fun we could have, trumpets, accordions, everything going on. And how do you transport it all? Do you have like a big tour bus or?
No, we just use a van, usually a transit. Just stick it all on the back of that. Yeah.
Get it all in there. Is that a typical setup then for Broken Records, that you will have that many instruments on stage at the same time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're missing a few today as well. So.
You're missing a few people.
Missing a few instruments.
I'm missing a few instruments. What on earth is missing from the lineup?
Oh, there's always some
Mandolins not there tonight. Yeah.
Mandolins not there. Harmoniums.
Harmonium.
So that's about it really.
Banjo.
There definitely wasn't a banjo. I don't think you're allowed those in Edinburgh by law.
They're not really letting me yet.
It must be great for you guys as well, sort of being from around Edinburgh and all that sort of stuff, to be playing a big gig like this in a new venue like this that is really quite exciting, the music scene in the city.
Definitely, yeah, it's really good. I think Edinburgh's been crying out for like a big venue in the centre of town, and this gives it, so it's really exciting to play at it. And they've had some really big bands here as well, like Mark Lanigan and Isabel Campbell were here.
We were in last week.
And I assume they were hanging out in this dressing room, so for us it's like pretty cool to be in the same place.
They had even more instruments than you.
Really?
Well, I don't know.
They copied us.
As a band, how does a song come together? Because I mean, it's hard to spot the genesis of any particular song while you were sound checking earlier on. What's the process?
It kind of changes depending on the song though. Jamie generally comes with like a kernel of an idea, and then we all kind of put arrangements around it, but it changes. Some songs are basically all written before they get there, and it's just little bits that get added to it. Others, it's really just a chorus and verse, and then bits get added to it, so there's no generic form to it at all, really, to be honest.
Yeah, can we use the word collective, a songwriting collective? Is that allowed, or?
Guess so, that makes sense.
Sometimes can be a rude word, but sometimes not. 2008 been a very, very successful year for the band, coming to a lot of people's attention. 2009, presumably you're going to build on it. What's the battle plan for after the new year?
Get an album done and get it out and then tour like mad.
Are all
for the summer?
All the songs written for the album?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think we're going to be going into the studio in January, and hopefully we're going to have a record out hopefully before festival season starts. And hopefully build on what we've done this year and get a couple of singles out and get the festival crowds going and stuff like that. So, fingers crossed next year will probably be we'll actually get out there properly.
Festival season, what's the big one for you guys? What's the one that you really, really want to play 2009? I think
this one for him, Glastonbury with Bruce Springsteen apparently.
I love the Springsteen.
Who doesn't love the Springsteen?
Bass player.
Well, I know some bass players, and we can get rid of him. I know some people who are at this gig that could get rid of him. I'm mentioning no names.
That makes us feel comfortable.
He only takes out bassists. He doesn't do other musicians, so it's fine. And do you have anything special planned for tonight? Obviously, we're just a couple of days before Christmas. Will you be dropping in a little cover or anything? Or?
I don't know, we might just have to wait and see.
And just finally, we've been asking all the bands this tonight. It's nothing to do with individually and any of the vices you may have, but if you had to come up with a New Year's resolution for 2009 for Broken Records, what would it be?
Personally, I'm giving up things because it never works.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
Shouting at my brother, so there's going to be peace and harmony for the next year.
Well, there you go. That's because it's a band resolution. That means that nobody within the band will be shouting at you for the next 12 months.
That's right.
Guys, really looking forward to hearing the set tonight. Best luck with it, and good luck with finding a new bassist.